And I think that song was perfect for our new artist as we are going live. This is the first artist interview that we've done on K-101.3, by the way.
Really?
First one.
Well, let's wreck it.
Well, let's
do it.
It's the one that we first did on YouTube.
Awesome.
It's our first video interview.
I'm honored. Cool.
Yeah, we got Ken Domash in the studio with us, and I picked that song out before I met you, and I feel like it perfectly encapsulates the way this interview is going to go.
Good. I was grooving to it. I was totally grooving.
So you've got your guitar in hand as we have Ken Domash in studio with us, like I said. Now, before we get started, because I've had the last 30 minutes to get to kind of know you a little bit, tell us a little bit about you, your style, what you want in your music, because I feel like I said, I could just go out for a beer with you right now.
Awesome.
Because I feel like that'd be awesome.
Thank you. That's cool. No, that is real. That you summed it up. It's just fun country. Have a good time. The first song out, If I Was a Beer, is just fun. The next song is going to be Drink About That. It's fun. And I'd say the whole thing is inspired by rooftop bars in Nashville. Just partying so hard. You know, that whole razor. It feels like there's a club. They must do a club mix. I keep saying that. I don't know. Nobody's told me different. But it just feels like the music just has more in it when you're there. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe the alcohol's doing that too. I don't know. But it just has more bass or something. So when we were recording, I was just trying to tell the producers, like, let's make it really be a song you can just kind of grind into and party. And that Hillbilly Bone had that. Boom, boom. Yeah.
Yeah. And see, when I go to a concert, the way I'm looking at it is you got to have a little bit of fun too. I know you obviously have the songs that you're going to just sit there and enjoy it, enjoy the lyrics and everything. But when I go to a concert, if I don't see, for example, Garth Brooks, I'm a big Garth Brooks fan. If you don't see him just losing it and having fun going around the stage, then what are you there for? You know?
If the artist isn't having fun, if the artist isn't having fun, it's just not going to work, I don't think. And why would anybody go other than to have fun? And I get it. Like we were just a minute ago, I keep like retuning my guitar from drop T to standard. I'm like, what would I want to sing? What is that? And as an artist, you're like, maybe I should do something that's a little more, something that's like all sensitive, to say, oh, I'm an artist kind of thing. And then the other party's like,
It's Friday, yeah.
It's like, yeah, Friday. Exactly. Oh, yeah, it's Friday.
That's awesome. Well, see, and that's one thing when we have artists over here in K-101.3, and they're all fantastic. I want to go ahead and preface it by saying that. They have what they want to do already planned out. They're like, I'm going to play this song that's wanting to hit the airwaves here pretty soon. But you come in and I'm like, what am I going to play? I got to play something fun. And so that as soon as I got that, I was like, this is going to be a lot of fun. So we've spent a lot of time talking about that. But you do more than just country music. You're also a dad, first off.
Yeah.
And then
congratulations, too.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I became a dad about a little over 9 months ago.
You said a daughter?
A daughter, yes. Her name's Harper.
Yeah, my first was a daughter.
Yeah, and she's great. But, I mean, you do a lot of stuff outside of country music. First off, talk about what you do with your kids. You talked about soccer a little bit ago.
I was soccer coach, and I was talking to Brandon a minute ago about futsal. It's like, I was saying, I don't even know the names of the players of our baseball team and stuff, but I love sports. Mm-hmm. So I was coaching the kid, my son, and both my sons, actually. And soccer coach, I won't dive into that. Really enjoyed futsal. It's a whole different strategy. Did that. My daughter, I actually got into music because of my daughter. So here I, my whole life, I didn't do music, and I had a daughter. So, buckle up. You don't know where you're going to end up.
No.
I started taking her to piano lessons. And then the next thing you know, I'm like, I'm not going to sit in the waiting room and read a magazine. So I started taking guitar lessons. And it just, next thing you know, I'm doing this.
Wow.
And so, my daughter, we would have, daddy-daughter date nights on Thursday nights that were both music and dinner. And then I started doing Taekwondo with my youngest son. And I've done it my whole life. And I don't know what was about it, but I've broken more bones in the last 10 years than I care to count. It was just crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just,
doing Taekwondo?
Yeah, it's like you'd be sparring, and I shattered my finger on my ring finger.
Really?
So I get home, and I'm like, I went to go play my guitar. You always pick up a guitar, right? Mm-hmm. I get home, and I'm like, man, that bites, and I've got this cast on, and I go to play my guitar, and I'm like, I look at this giant mitten of a left hand, and I'm like, I got this. So I put a slide on my broken finger, and I started doing all slide stuff, and I'm like, well, I probably should go to the hospital and get it checked out. Anyway, I destroyed it. And, your ribs get broken all the time because you get a good kick in on you. And my kids, I don't think my kids ever got hurt, so that was good.
That's the good news.
Yeah, but you do crazy things, for and with your kids.
Yeah.
And it's great. It's really great.
But you also are an artist, and like you draw a little bit as
Yeah,
well.
like a drawing kind of artist.
Yeah, and so if you're looking at the YouTube video right now, you can see
I gotta know
his coffee. It's also on the koozie of his water bottle. And if you want to see a little bit better, we do have it right there. Which, if you don't know this because you can't see the monitor, but there is your cover art for "If I Was a Beard" that we're going to be playing a little bit later on K-101.3 FM. So that will be on the actual airwaves. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can go to 101.3 FM if you're in the McAlester area, or just download the KMCO app and listen online that way, or go to McAlsterRadio.com and click on the KMCO tab. But you drew that. That's pretty cool.
Kenny likes to draw. I've when I was a little kid, my dad, as a psychologist, had me take a test. You can picture that life, right? Growing up, your dad's a psychologist. Like, let's see what he's good at and what he's not.
Oh,
and
man.
Suddenly, you're going to get this as a parent. It's like my dad has me do this test, and he's like, you test as a 21-year-old gifted artist. And I was like 7, so.
Wow.
Now, you got to think of who's giving you the test, who's grading the test.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. If somebody believes in you,
yes,
it's like, so the next thing you know, I'm taking little art lessons down the street. And I was really good at drawing. So I've been drawing my whole life. And when I started doing the album, like, I don't have good pictures of it, but when we get the whole album out, you can't even zoom in on that, but it's on my guitar case and stuff. The Welcome to My Rodeo artwork.
Yeah.
I'm just scribbling it and having fun, just scribbling. The lyric videos, some people do. We have real videos coming out for all the radio releases.
Right.
So If I Was a Beer, that was so fun doing that video with my wife. And the next one is called Drink About That. Just finished doing all of that because that'll come out in a few months. But the lyric videos will have like me standing in front of a wall in Nashville, and I'm like sketching the lyrics on it.
That's cool.
And it's just fun. So
Awesome.
That's something I really like.
I could talk to you forever. I promise you that I've been talking to you for like, let's say the last 20 minutes.
Lunchbox only lasts until
Lunchbox only lasts till 2. So we probably need to get to your live music because I am excited to hear what you picked out for this Friday to be playing live on K101.3 FM. So I'm going to turn the floor over to you, and then after that we'll play a game. And then
I tell you, in my head I'm doing 3 songs, so if I mash it all together, that's my problem. I'll try not to.
It's our gift. There we go. Go for it.
This is for a Friday. When you're thinking about it's going to be Friday night soon, and you're at work and it's getting close to lunch, right?
All right. Let's go for
it. Boss is being such a jerk. Keeps writing me about my works as if I don't stop coming in late. Gonna have to cut my pay. Keeps making such a fuss about me taking my job serious. Son, do you see yourself in a year? Bartender, pour me another beer. Gonna have to drink about that. Consider the facts. And have a chat with my friends. Jim Beam and the Captain. Throw a few more back. Ice, Coke, and Jack. Until my judgment's gone bad. Gonna have to drink about that. My girl keeps telling me to listen, and if I don't, I'll be missing best love in this side of town. When I hold her, she makes the sweetest sound. She says, I need to get my act together, 'cause if I don't, she can do better. Is this real or is it not? Bartender, pour me another shot.
There we go.
Gonna have to drink about that. Consider the facts. And have a chat with my friends. Jim Beam and the Captain. Throw a few more back. Ice, Coke, and Jack. Till my judgment's gone bad. Gonna have to drink about that. Seems the best drinking I do is when I'm drinking about you. Seems the best drinking I've done is at this bar with an ice cold one. Gonna have to drink about that. Consider the facts. Gonna have a chat with my friends. Jim Beam and the Captain. Put your mom back. Ice cold and Jack. Until my judgment's gone bad. Gonna have to drink about that. Consider the facts. And have a chat with my friends. Jim Beam and the Captain. Drink about that. Whoa, whoa. Gonna have to drink about that.
Well, if you weren't ready for Friday, then you are now.
Let's go drink about that.
That's right. I love that. There is Ken Domash with gonna have to have a drink about that.
Drink about that. Yeah,
Drink
that comes
about
out. That comes out in a few months. Sorry, it's not out on streaming, but hey, it'll be out in a few months.
That is awesome. So the only way that you can be able to listen to that right here on K-101, or you can
It's
go
a
back.
special right here.
Yeah, you can go back and I guess even kind of watch it on the YouTube stream too.
It's not. Oh, yeah, on your
if
YouTube
you don't
stream.
mind it.
Oh, please, no. I want to build that in anticipation and drink about it for a while.
There we go. So drink about it for a while. We're gonna actually hear his new single "If I Was a Beer" coming up here pretty soon on K-101.3 FM. We're gonna talk about that and maybe drink about that.
There you go.
After we have this or that, brought to you by Discount Steel. Find them over at 1305 West Washington Avenue in Krebs, where we deal in steel.
Hope I didn't get too loud. I started having fun. Yeah. Hope I didn't get too loud. I started having
No,
fun.
you're all
okay,
good.
good. That fits a Friday.
Yeah.
You
So,
know?
hey,
Yeah.
now I told you before we were gonna go on. We're not done yet.
That's good.
We're
No,
not
that's
done
good.
yet.
Hey, we'll go. I'll go all day.
When I saw your personality, I was like, we got to play this or that.
Are we on the air?
We're on the air right now. We're still good. We're going, man.
You're awesome.
Let's do this. Hey,
Oh,
this or
man.
that is a game where all you have to do is choose this or that.
All right, so
That's
drink
it.
about this or drink about that.
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But all you have to do is choose this or that.
This or that. I'm ready.
We'll do a few questions and we'll be ready to go. All right? Let's see if we can find a good one. Would you rather have an office where you can wear pajamas to work or work in a really fancy office?
I would rather have a really fancy office.
Fancy office,
Fancy
really?
office, yeah. I think I'd feel pretty important.
Yeah. See, I would have guessed the pajamas.
Well, you didn't clarify. I can't wear the pajamas to the fancy office?
Probably not.
Oh, I'm not redoing that. No, we're staying fancy. Yeah, I'm picturing Tony Stark office. Right?
Tony Stark
Yeah.
office. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather eat the oldest thing in the office fridge or clean the office bathroom with just toilet paper?
What is this about?
I'm telling you.
Would I rather eat the oldest thing in the office fridge or eat the oldest thing in the office fridge?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oldest thing in the
Oldest
office
thing in the
fridge.
I don't. Yeah,
That
toilet
could be
paper.
12
clean.
years old. Someone needs to clean out the fridge.
This is not a good this is not a good competition.
It's not a good competition. I mean, it's hard to lose. All you have to do is choose. and you don't
It's hard to
lose.
win.
It's hard to win.
That's a hard one to win.
I know.
Yeah.
Would you rather be friends with Oprah or Simon Cowell?
Oh man, where did you get this?
Snacknation.com.
Put your hands together. No, okay, I'll go with Simon Cowell.
Simon Cowell.
Yeah.
I think if you were friends with Simon Cowell, he'd be pretty cool.
I think it'd be funny. I'd try and play a song like that and just have him rip on me. I
Yeah.
think that'd be entertainment all by itself. And then I'd go to Oprah and sit on the couch and complain about how the day went.
I was gonna say Oprah would probably give you a car though.
Nice.
True.
Well, yeah. Again, how do I win either?
You don't win.
All right.
You just don't lose. And our last one: would you rather have a name everyone misspells or a name that everyone forgets?
I want a name that everyone misspells.
Yeah, I agree.
I've got Domash. I mean, it's either Domash or Do the Mash, Domash.
No lie.
You know what?
Almost like a mash.
Yeah, I know it's all good. There's not another one. There's not another Ken Domash on the planet. So
That's right.
I'm going with that.
There we go.
Yeah.
Ken Domash, thank you. That's this or that. Brought to you by Discount Steel, 1305 West Washington Avenue in Krebs, where we deal in steel. Now our time has come to a close. Quickly, can you tell us a little bit about If I Was a Beer and where we can see more of Ken Domash or hear more of Ken Domash?
Yeah, If I Was a Beer, fun summer, have a beer, relax, and have a good time song. You want me to tell you how it came about?
Go right ahead. We got a little bit of time.
A little bit of time? Yeah, all these songs just kind of hit you. That song hit me a couple of years ago, and it wasn't really very well thought out, and it just was inspired by kind of like a silly line. It's like, if I was a beer, would you hold me? Kind of feeling, and
Yeah.
then it turned into, for songwriters out there, it's kind of like, how do you animate something that's not animated? How do you do something from a different perspective?
Right.
And picture going to a party tonight. I've got goosebumps singing about this.
Sweet.
Go to a party tonight. If you show up with 2 cases of cold beer,
Mhm.
everybody's gonna be like, Brendan,
Yeah.
yes,
You're
it's
everyone's friend, yeah.
for sure. And and then I'm like, I've said, it's like, picture being the beer.
Yeah.
It's like the TV shows where the baby, everybody's, it's like, so it's just fun. So I hope it's fun. And the song itself has a lot of bass and just a lot of fun musicianship to it that I love. And if you want to hear it, you can see the video. The video has my lovely wife, and all my videos have my beautiful wife.
Awesome.
She's awesome for doing it. Yeah, you got to have that support. And also, she's just great at doing it and a great sport about it. And she's in that video. So if you go to YouTube, our channel, Ken Domash, if you just look up If I Was a Beer, you'll get to the video. We have videos coming out for every song that we have. We have a holiday song coming out. We have another fun song for next summer. And if you just go to kendomash.com, because there's only one on the planet, you'll find it.
There you go.
You know, and I have all the different, you know, if you want streaming, you can connect to your different streaming options. We just dropped a song, I Woke Up Like This. Fun party song. Just dropped that on streaming last week. So yeah, it's everywhere you want to be, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. We're trying to be there. You know, we're trying to be here right now.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing radio.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming by.
Introducing, you know, new guys like me and gals that are just trying to get out there and share their music with the world. So I really appreciate you and radio.
Absolutely, yeah. And like I said, if you get a little bit of a taste of Ken Domash, then you're going to find him on your summer playlist, I'm here pretty sure, over the next few years. So thank you, Ken, for stepping by the K-101 studios. And we're going to be playing his new song, If I Was a Beer, coming up after Discount Steel's commercial, who just sponsored this or that. We're going to be switching hashtags that we usually do around this time. That'll be coming up around 1:30, K-101 listeners. All right, 11:20. We'll be right back with some Ken Domash music here.